the manager in the back. They called him Grim. No one at the restaurant knew if that was his first name, last name, or just what he wanted to be known by. He was the kitchen manager, silent, sharp-featured, always smelling faintly of smoke and herbs no one could quite place. Rumors said he'd been kicked out of a seminary. Others whispered he'd been caught carving symbols into his own skin. Most just believed he worshipped something with too many teeth and too many names. He didn't deny it. The cooks mocked him when he walked by. Servers avoided the back office when the door was cracked and the lights were low. When shipments arrived, the delivery guys dropped the boxes and left without small talk, as if his shadow might cling to them on their way out. They said he lit candles in the freezer during breaks. They said he hummed in languages that made stomachs churn, but the kitchen ran flawlessly. No one ever got sick from his food. No one ever clocked out without their schedule perfect and their pay correct. He never yelled, never snapped, never belittled. Even when a line cook tripped and sent boiling oil down his wrist, Grim had only said, "Go under the faucet, hold still," and wrapped the burn with ointment and gauze pulled from a drawer no one remembered stocking. He worked every holiday no one else would. He fixed appliances himself at 3 a.m. when corporate refused to send repairs. He bought fresh produce out of his own paycheck because the owner kept cutting corners, and no one thanked him. One night in October, the late shift hung around after close. A waitress named Candace found Grim alone in the prep area, drawing something in chalk on the tile. A circle, symbols, lines intersecting like a compass carved in bone. She bolted out screaming, and by morning the whole staff was buzzing. A satanic ritual, they crowed. The district manager showed up demanding answers. Grim wiped the chalk away with a towel and said nothing. Then the real ugliness began. One server bragged she'd seen him hexing the meat. Another said he put curses in the walk-in. The fry cook claimed he heard chanting through the vents and poured bleach into Grim's personal coffee mug to cleanse the demons. Someone put a dead rat in his locker. Someone carved devil into his office door. That weekend, a table of customers sent back a salad and said it tasted like witchcraft. They laughed loud enough for him to hear. Still he worked. Still he said nothing. Then came the storm. Lightning split a tree across the parking lot and knocked out power. Candles were lit throughout the dining room as customers panicked and staff blamed Grim under their breath. The owner wanted to close and shove everyone out, but Grim stopped him. "We can feed them anyway," he said. "They're already here." No one helped him cook, but he did it. Emergency burners, salvageable orders, calm as if the dark was his element. He plated meals with steady hands while the others muttered and glared. Hours later, the lights returned. The customers applauded. Management congratulated everyone but him. And the next day, someone slipped a note under his office door. "Leave or we cleanse you ourselves." He didn't show up after that. The kitchen ran without him for 3 days before chaos began. Tickets wrong, meat spoiled. A dishwasher walked out mid-rush. A customer got food poisoning so bad the health department came. Someone joked that maybe Grim took the evil with him when he left. Someone else said, or maybe he was protecting us from our own. A week later, the owner unlocked Grim's office to clear it out. No blood, no bones. No shrines, no symbols, just a small journal. Inside, every page was covered in recipes, staff schedules, notes about who needed extra breaks, and reminders to reorder cleaning supplies without costing anyone shifts. And on the last page, scrawled neatly, "Hell is not a place beneath us. It's the way people treat what they do not understand." No one has seen him since, but sometimes during closing shifts, the freezers creak as if someone is walking between them. The ovens warm faster than they should. Knives stay sharp, mold never spreads. And every now and then, something brushes past a server's back in the dark, cold prep hall. An invisible nudge toward the right choice. Not a threat, a warning.